Of mainstream preschools next year in what's being billed as an Australian first. Victoria's deaf community has welcomed the move and is urging more states and territories to dedicate funds for similar programs. And as a service to the deaf community, the story is subtitled.
4-year-olds learning Australian Sign Language, or Auslan. Some of the children at Melbourne's Aurora School Community Kindergarten are deaf. Some have hearing. Together, they're becoming effective communicators.
By the end of that 4-year-old year, they're able to hold conversations and understand long sentences that are spoken in Auslan. So it's really great, the progression that we see over that time.
Where do you want to play?
From next year, 26 preschools across Victoria will teach 3 hours of Auslan a week, and this centre will offer a bilingual program.
I hope that young children in the kindergartens will communicate with deaf adults and that they will recognise that this is the communication and language of a significant part of our community.
It's part of a state government initiative to introduce language programs for children in the year before they start school.
We believe this is an Australian first initiative. No other state, territory or Commonwealth government is actually offering this type of program.
There's excitement in the deaf community about the program.
What is that?
The children are expected to share their new language skills with their parents and siblings, helping make Australia a more inclusive place for deaf people.
Deaf Children Australia would love to see Auslan taught nationwide to 4-year-olds.
The trouble we have is that even though we have a national curriculum, it's not necessarily nationally delivered in the same manner across the country.
In Victoria, a search for suitable Auslan educators is underway.
There are certainly some pressure points around finding suitably qualified teachers and educators in the sector. There's a rapid expansion happening at the moment.
Bye, we will see you in 1 hour.
A rapid expansion that it's hoped will lead to more Australians becoming fluent in sign language. Philippa Carisbrook, SBS World News.
Coming up next, storm warning, massive snowstorm.